When I first started teaching, I was given water polo CCA. Then, within 1 year of being the second in charge of the CCA, my HOD asked me to be the first teacher in charge of the CCA. That time I was only GEO 3. So as a HOD, right, will you also do the same thing?
Okay, so frankly, I have done that before.
Okay.
Well, I personally believe that different people have got different strengths. Okay, so to create a win-win situation, I need to know their strengths and I need to know my own objectives also. So for me, why did I choose to put a GEO 4, GEO 3 to be an OIC? That's because I see them as drivers for the CCA. If you want the students to do well in the CCA, to be enthusiastic in attending CCA, for example, you need drivers. You need drivers to drive the CCA so that the CCA will prosper lah. If you ask me, is everybody's first interest in CCA? I would say no. Because I have got teachers who are very, very passionate in their committee. For example, Student Leadership Committee. They really devoted their time and a lot of effort into that committee, which is Student Leadership, for example. And everybody has only 24 hours a day. So if you expect them to also commit to CCA, at the very same time also Student Leadership Committee, then I will feel it's a bit too much lah. It's overstretching them. They will suffer a burnout very quickly. So I think deployment is very important and knowing the teachers is very important. I've actually appointed both, one GEO 4 and also another GEO 3 teacher to be OIC of a CCA. Yeah, but I was very sure that they can drive the CCA. Then what about the GEO 5? Then you may ask me lah. Then I say, then we deploy them to somewhere else where they can shine, where their interest lies in. I think then that would be a win-win lah. Yeah, rather than forcing all the GEO 5 to be the OIC when their passion is actually on something else.
I think my HOD also once told me that I have the drive to do something different. So every time we have work review, right, he will always ask me, what do you think you can do for the CCA? I thought I was a beginner in teaching, so I didn't dare to share any ideas. I did not think that I have any ideas. Then when he kept asking that question over and over again, that was where I started to, okay lah, let me come with some ideas and see whether he's okay with it. Like for example, every Monday morning, our school start later, right? So I decided, okay lah, I asked the HOD, can I have CCA training on Monday morning before school start? Then he told me, just try, I will support you. So every idea I had, my HOD supported me. Because of that, right, I became more confident and then I tried more and more things, and everything I asked for, I felt supported, and then I started to think that, hey, actually I have that strength in me. I didn't know that. I thought I was a badminton player, but I didn't know that I can do well for water polo CCA also.
Yeah, so I feel your HOD probably saw the potential lah. And him being an experienced HOD, he would know that there are certain skills that are transferable. So yes, you may be a badminton player, but there are things that you can transfer from badminton over to water polo and you can contribute in that way. I mean, this is sports to sports, but I think, say for example, performing arts or even uniform groups, and sports, they have got things that are interlinked. I mean, when students come for CCA, we talk a lot about relationship building. Relationship building is something common for all the CCAs. Yeah, and even individual CCA, like track and field, you know, I mean, they still go as a team. So relationship building is something that can be easily transferred. And I think your previous HOD must have had experience in that lah. Because I'm speaking from my own experience, because I'm a PE teacher, but my first CCA was NPCC. Yeah, I also thought, wow, I was never in UG. How am I supposed to contribute? What am I supposed to do over there other than taking attendance, right? Yeah, but to my surprise, actually, I could contribute based on my own expertise. Yeah, because being a sports person, so I introduced sports activities, you know, and that helped them to bond together lah. So my previous NPCC unit, they were doing really very well lah. Yeah, I mean, not fully because of my own credit, but of course it's a joint effort lah from all the different teachers with different expertise. So I think it's absolutely okay for a GEO 3 or a GEO 4 to lead a CCA. Yeah, sometimes you can see results.